So I started a new year, 2009. I was feeling just fine, think it's gonna be a good time. Second year of middle school, this was not gonna be cool. Felt so shuffle that I allowed myself to get bullied every day. And it built up the rage, building up inside me. And the teachers, they just ignored it, they just let it build up. And when I erupted, I punched right back. They all act surprised, but they could see the sign. They all fucking knew what I was gonna do, but they didn't care, they didn't care. When I look back at the years, they bring back my fears. But this was one of the worst, one that was really cursed. But this was only the first of many, many more terrors to come in the future. But it started here. So let me tell you a little story about the worst day of that year. I was woken up in my bed. My dad was in the door. He woke me up at 6 o'clock. He said, your antivirus died this morning. This was only the second death that I had experienced in my family, in my life. The first was my great-granny. She died a couple of years ago. But then the day wasn't over, we went to my granny's house. My granddad was going to hospital. I didn't see him that day, they made a point of keeping him away from me. At the time I didn't understand, but now I know he was looking very yellow. So then my auntie Allison, she took care of us, made some bacon. It was a good day. At least it would have been a little bit relief. We shared some memories about her. Then finally my parents came back with my granny. There was a somber silence. There was no speech for a second. Where was my granddad? Where'd he gone? He hadn't come back from the hospital when they told me that he died. There was a disbelief in my eye. I didn't know what to think, didn't know how to think. You see, my auntie Vi and him were brother and sister. They died the same day, one in the morning, the other afternoon. Is that cursed? Is that fate or a bad coincidence? When I look back at the years, they bring back my fears. But this was one of the worst, one that was really cursed. But this was only the first of many, many more terrors to come in the future. But it started here. When I look back at the years, they bring back my fears. But this was one of the worst, one that was really cursed. But this was only the first of many, many more terrors to come in the future. But it started here. It started here.